Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Smashes through the tackle. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks.
How about special teams being special on the opening kick? We work in meetings all week, and we might have a chance to bust one. First kick, takes it, busts it through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a play there. What a lift that gives. 76 yards. He took the kickoff to the house. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will have the first possession of the game. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Presley. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They're trying, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Colorado! What a catch and run for 6. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He'll keep it himself. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Oh, what a caught! He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Sanders. Got it! They will score!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The give to the tailback. Hard running there. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Coming after it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cowboys will punt this one away.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Well, that one just makes it a little bit tougher on themselves as the ball is marked dead at the 40-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Colorado!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your...
It's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown. And the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarter.
Touchdown, Bucs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Out of the gun to give to the back. Rams him with the stiff arm.
What a big play, backed up in your own end. And a big thing here is you're just trying to give yourself some space to work, and what a job up front of creating some big lanes and gaps for the ball carrier to get a huge chunk of yards.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Cowboys will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Dances away. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step.
And the ball squirted out. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Sweet feet on the move. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Sometimes these guys... of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse, move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back. That guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball pops out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you. and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Fast motion from the offense. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll... It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Dropping back, it's Bowman, feeling some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air on first down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Headed to the end zone. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. To the air. It's Sanders. Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Colorado! What a grab and go for the score. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield, it's Gordon. And that play just looked to be a mess from... He's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. He's looking for an open man on second down. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to... Oh, he dropped it! Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Yeah, and you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
The offense set for a first down play. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Looking for the end zone. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Obviously, you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? That incompletion leads to second down and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Jukes his way for more. Touchdown, Bucks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Reese, that's 3 for a young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there getting set. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Freeman. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better job forcing a turnover.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On third and long, try to convert through the air. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. They'll take a final shot here on fourth down, probably the last play of the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. Oh, they knock it free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further. And he loses the ball second time today. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Using his legs, it's Gordon. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pop the draw. Sweet cut there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to pass, it's Bowman. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And now on second down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. After 45 on his way. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field. But the run game has not been the problem today.
Ripping through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give on the inside. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And that one would have been picked off if he could have stayed in bounds, and the quarterback will live to tell about it. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The field goal is no good. The idea was to draw just a tad closer. Instead, the mountain is still enormous. Off play action on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Buffs! And the pummeling has started. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their... position on offense. This offense has really been clicking. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Colorado! And the punishment has been extended. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Biletnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Pocket start, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the stomping has commenced. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Oh, look at Mr. And now the ball is knocked free. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And the beatdown has ensued.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, look at, and he loses the football on the return. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Pulls it in. It's Gordon. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Colorado! And the route is on.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. On the run, it's Gordon. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Single back formation, and they give it to him. The ball squirts free. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. This offense has a 2nd down play. And down to a knee? I guess that's one option. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Horn.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. From the gun, the ground game. Fakes his man out. Smashes through. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the pummeling has started.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams that...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous... And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Buffs! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit. Oh, ball's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Dances away from one. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And on 4th, oh, what a call on the fake. They're going to throw it. Fires into the end zone. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you what, on a field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. No chance to return. That one a booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their... Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Colorado! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the defense doing work. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
The Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Touchdown, Buffs! And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. He'll start this drive firing. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Presley. There's a live football. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On third down, he drops to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Colorado! And the beatdown has ensued. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Oh, look at me. Oh, the ball's out on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete,
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The defense takes matters into their own hands. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. To throw, it's Bowman. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
trying to escape and get it himself. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Line gets set, 1st down. Here's the handoff. Discards it with the stiff arm. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, look at me. And he loses the football. Almost a disaster on that return, and they jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.